Let's ride!
Monday morning, gears in line. Same car, same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please. Just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lap's a lesson learned, every fraction time return. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride, no chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing goal 1/10 at a time, perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. Ghost in the mirror, shadow of me, fighting the version I used to be. Calm in the cockpit, focused and still. Fast comes slow when you've honed your will. Break deep, steer light, balance on the edge of right. Every second feels like flame, every lap rewrites the game. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride, no chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold 1/10 at a time, perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. Control. It's time trial Monday, the grind begins. You race yourself to find what wins. No rivals near, no shortcuts found. Just focus, pure and sound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed. That's the Widdowmaker way. Mondays for the mind, Tuesdays for the fight. The week begins with discipline and ends with light.
Monday morning, gears in line, same car, same track, perfect time. No rivals here, no crowd to please, just me, the clock, and the need for speed. Breakpoint marked, apex tight, throttle feathered, exit right. Every lap's a lesson learned, every fraction time returned. It's time trial Monday, precision and pride. No chaos here, just skill to guide. Chasing gold 1/10 at a time, perfect rhythm, perfect line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 goal. Master the method, master control. Ghost in the mirror, shadow of me, fighting the version I used to be. Calm in the cockpit, focused and still. Fast comes slow when you've honed your will. Break deep, just silence loud and numbers proud. The track don't lie, it knows your soul. It takes patience to reach control. It's time trial Monday, the grind begins. You race yourself to find what wins. No rivals near, no shortcuts found, just focus pure and sound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed, that's the Widdowmaker way. Tuesdays for the fight, Tuesdays for the fight. The week begins with discipline and ends with light.
Well, it's Monday morning, the sun's not up, and I'm sat here in my dressing gown, topping up my cup. Same car, same track, same obsession again. Just me and a stopwatch, pretending we're friends. I said I quit it last week, but I never do, because shaving seconds feels better than truth. No crowd, no glamour, no glitter and wind, just the hum of the fan and the wheel beneath my skin. Brake late, steer light, keep it smooth, keep it tight. I got ghosts in the mirror and they're quicker every night. Oh yeah, it's time trial Monday. We're chasing gold, not fame. It's all precision, repetition, a beautiful boring game. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 dream, 1 goal. You don't master the car, you master control. Oh, you master control. I used to think fast was chaos and flair, but the faster you go, the more you've gotta care. Now I'm counting tents like they're stolen coins, trying to buy perfection in digital joins. There's a ghost version of me on the screen again. He's leaner, cleaner, not my friend. He takes corners like he's made of grace, and I'm just sweating tea stains in his place. Break deep, steer true, find that rhythm only you can do. Fast come slow, that's the trick. You gotta fall in love with the ticker. Yeah, it's time trial Monday, where the faithful go to pray. The temple's a garage, the gods wear grease, and the hymns are laps that never cease. 2 weeks to run, same blood, same soul. You don't chase glory, you chase control. No assist, no luck, no flash in the crowd, just silence so loud you could call it proud. And when that time flashes gold on screen, you feel cleaner than you've ever been. Come on, it's time trial Monday. The grind, the grace, the sound, every turn a tiny miracle, every lap another round. It's not the fame or the fight or the pay, it's just the Widdowmaker way. Mondays for the mind, Tuesdays for the crowd, but for now it's me and the machine.
car, same track, same line. No rivals here, no need to boast. Just me and time. I chase my goals. Breakpoint mark, apex tight. Feel the rhythm, move just right. Every lap a lesson true. Every second teach me what to do. It's time trial Monday, take it slow. Let the heart decide the flow. One love, one road, one goal in mind. Peace and focus all aligned. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 soul. Master the rhythm, master control. Master control, yeah. See the shadow on the screen. He moves so clean. He moves so mean. But I ain't rushing, I take my time. 'Cause joy don't live in the finish line. Ease the throttle, breathe in deep. Feel the corner, let it keep. Every heartbeat find its place in this sweet and steady race. It's time, trial Monday, easy now. The groove will show you how. Chasing gold, but peace I find in every corner, every line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 soul. Master the rhythm, master control. Master control. No fight, no fear, no crowd to please. Just man and machine in harmony. The track don't lie, it sets you free. Every lap's a prayer in unity, yeah. In unity, yeah. In unity, yeah. It's time, trial Monday, hear the sound. Wheels spin gentle, love goes round. No rivals near, no shortcuts found. Just heart emotion, homeward bound.
Good evening everybody, welcome to the channel. It is Time Trial Monday and it's a double edition today. We are doing 2 of them because we missed last week. So just to fill everybody in, let's just say hello to everybody who's in the chat. Good evening Olive, good evening David. Now there would be Wilkie there, but Wilkie's kind of suffering from a 3-goal deficit from yesterday, and I kind of expect him to be a little bit wounded by the effects of yesterday, but he isn't here, so we're not going to speak out of turn. I do hope he's alright. Thank you, Olive. Olive's liking the music tonight. 4 particularly good intros, all made with Suno. And I would like to introduce our sponsor, GT Amiga, this way. GT Amiga, currently in the summer sale. And also, my favourite item to be worn at the moment is GT Amiga race socks. So these are Sim socks. Good evening, Lee, and welcome. Available in white and black. I am wearing the black version tonight, but GT Amiga Sim socks available in small, medium, and large. And layer, sorry, and they are particularly good. Very good traction on the soles, gripping the pedals. So if you are interested in just checking out the GT Amiga website, please do so. Good evening, O for sure. Good evening, Fat Man. And those Sim socks are available, not that expensive. And I hate to say this, but Christmas is only around the corner, and they're an ideal stocking filler for your sim racing dad or father. Good evening, Azza. Or for your sim racing brother, mother, father, daughter, son. Anybody. They're great. Make sure you get in there and get your set. I got 4 pairs because I stream enough a week. Not recently. But yeah, very good. Sim socks, very good. We've been asking for them. They've delivered. And they are really quite grippy and good. I like them. Anyway, back onto the big things. GT Amiga. No, GT7. So it's Time Trial Monday. We do have 10 memberships to give away. We haven't given any away this month, and we are on the 17th. I don't know how we're on the 17th. It is crazy mental that we are this far into the month. And summer's almost done. 2 weeks left until the bank holiday. Oh, Wilkie's in. Full protection while driving. He wears the GT Amiga Durex brand. That's very good. I hope you're doing well today, Wilkie. I was just talking about you and your 3-goal deficit. But we start the season the right way, and hopefully you'll be doing good. So let's go and have a look. There's a couple of warnings here from. There's a bit of a problem with the old current website thing. Let's go and have a look. See if it's in. Yeah, there's no entry for the round 2 duty thing, where you get your. I'm trying to remember the words. It's the entries for the round 2 viewers gift campaign thing. That's all been suspended, which is all a bit. I've not seen that before. We've also got update week, update on Thursday, and I honestly haven't done much in the game, which is a shame because I need to get back to it, and we will do. Look, that car needed oil, didn't it? Let's have a check out of where we are then. Double header. Alsace Village. We were 539th in the end. We did really well there. That was an absolutely stunning drive. Well happy with that. Thought it would go so much worse. But it kind of fit my tune. The grip was really quite stunning from that car. Quite surprised how well that drove. And look, we're close to being 100 million again. Good evening, Wilkie, sir. Fuji, we came 2,545th. I'm not surprised. Not a big Fuji fan. Good evening, Hayden. Great to see you back. He says, hope you're doing well. Tidgy thinks there could possibly be a physics change coming up. Interesting. So I just need to give you, a couple of people have asked tonight. I am on the mend. I'm not out of the hospital thing yet. That's still carrying on. But effectively, it comes down to eating disorders. Now, I don't have a disorder eating. I don't have an issue with eating. It's the thing that I'm eating doesn't agree with me. So the things that are affecting me are kind of food allergies, which is quite bizarre. I am a suspected celiac, if anybody knows that what that is. And if you don't know what that is, it's gluten intolerant, but mixed in with a bit of lacto intolerance. So milk, cheese, eggs kind of throw me off, and then bread, wheat, rye kind of throws me off the other way. So if I'm not catching one, I'm catching the other. So at this moment in time, I've had biopsies. I've had a colonoscopy from the bottom up, and in 2 weeks' time I'm going in again to have MRIs. But it is what it is. JB's in. No, double header was last week, JB. You know that. But yes. Oh, I've just seen a glimpse of what we got. We've got 3. Well, I'm going to hate the Deep Forest Raceway one. We've both got 2 days left, so these are hit or busts. We're going to have to start with a short one, I know we. All 3 have got 2 days left. Is that what... same as my daughter, Jim, says Fatman. Righto. We've got 3 to do now. It's a triple header. So, the thing with this is it's going to have to be golden go, isn't it? And then we're going to have to come back. So, Lego Maggiore East. Which way round? It's the regular way. We're going to start here then. Start here. Thank you, Lee. And I saw your wife's message on Facebook yesterday, and she gets my support 100%. I know you're a nice guy, and she could have done far worse, my friend. So 25 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever it was, she fell on her feet. She's a lucky lady. And you, sir, are a lucky man. Olive finished 219th in Alsace. That's brilliant. Red car, blue car. So it's an MR2. We've not driven an MR2 in many donkeys. Let's just do the settings thing. Assist, traction control off, ABS weak, counter steer assistance off. Controller settings, Logitech RS50 with a Pro pedal base, and we have counter steering controller sensitivity on 10. Not that that means anything. Force feedback max torque 8, force feedback sensitivity 10. It's good to see Azza back in the crew, and I've got some, might have some good news for Az. That's what I'm thinking, mate. If that's exactly what I thought. If the time trials are only 2 days, maybe there is a physics change coming. But what do you think they're going to change? That's the speculation. Are they going to get rid of this silly curb turning stuff? 53 414 we have to try and hit. 53 414. So top 40. Let's go. So we've actually got it the easiest way round. Tyres, sports hards. We are on Evo tomorrow night, yes. Whoa, that breaks free, doesn't it? I've not driven this track this way round in a long time. Got to slow this car down early. They're going to bomb his town? Whose? Az's? No. I touched the grass there, didn't I? On the left. I think I've picked the hardest one, haven't I? No, I was going to ask where Azza goes fishing on the River Trent. Fine by me, it needs it, he says. I just need that ghost and we'll start to catch it. Yeah, Deep Forest will be tough because it's that dog of a car. We messed that corner up, didn't we? Yeah, red there. Yeah, well, that's the thing. JB says, closer to you than me. And that's the thing. I'm going to be living on the side of the River Trent, it looks like. Get Az to call in for a brew when he's passing. Oh, iRacing Carcade is coming, is it? It's taking me Fiskerton or Gunthorpe. Okay. I'll be near Gainsborough, pal. We need to get into 53.4, so we're 1.4 seconds down. I don't stock that much tea. Free board. You just have to take me fishing with you. So 54.3 roughly. I'm a little bit rough. A little bit rough. If you touch your wheels onto that green bit, you're out. If you straddle it, you're fine. No, the game hasn't changed much at all. Update coming this Thursday. Maybe something in it. Oh, just braking too late for that corner. We'll get it right. Just a second to go. Don't touch that blooming thing. What's with the other camera? Oh, there we go. Hang on a second. It's not wanting to play. I didn't realise that was turned around. For whatever reason, the wire is making it spin round, and it shouldn't do that. It should be nice and tight. That gives you an idea of what's going on, or should give you an idea of what's going on with my hands. But it's I think the actual threaded thing's broke. Let me just do something, one sec. That's better. Let me I can't do it from where I'm sitting in the chair. I'm a little bit disadvantaged. Let's see if that comes back on. We might have to just Jim's got a question for you. Are you uniquely qualified to answer? In your opinion, what things are different in terms of the driving, physics, braking, etc. between AC Evo and GT7? Now I can give you that answer. I can tell you that. Let me just get this working. Cam. So, on the surface, if you only play GT7, you're going to think that GT7 is the bee's knees. And I 100% did feel that that was the case. And I don't wish to downplay. Oh, this has been a nightmare. I should have just turned it off. GT7, you'll realise when you start to play other sims, is not realistic. I've always said it in terms of driving games, in terms of how GT7 feels. There we go. It doesn't feel legit. When you put yourself in a real car and you attempt to drive a real car, you don't get that feeling from GT7. There is something missing, and I've always put it down to one second. I've always put it down to the fact that you're in a immobile sim. You're in a thing that doesn't move underneath your butt. It doesn't give you that feeling, that understanding of what the car's doing. Good evening, Rusco. So when you jump in something like AC Evo, and AC Evo's got an advantage, it's got 3 screens. GT7, you are stuck to, excuse me while I just close that, you're stuck to this image. My big thing with AC Evo is the fact it is more engrossing. You're going to get a better experience in GT7 if you are using VR, I think. Wilkie says, I haven't looked at the PS5 since the PC came. I don't think I'll miss it. It's horses for courses. At the point where people can afford a PlayStation, it's what they're going to have. But the PlayStation is limited by what it's got. So let's just talk about AC Evo compared to GT7. I can see more. I get more of a feel for what's going on. If you put me in AC Evo and put me on Fuji, it still feels the same, even though I can see more. I still don't know where the bloody braking points are. I still don't know where the car should be. But in terms of how it feels inside the sim, it feels more real. It feels as though you're actually driving, more similarly, a car. But I'm not going to trash GT7 for what it's got, because it's still very good, but I just don't think it has that realism. It looks good. GT7 does really look good. It's one of the best looking sims out there. The cars look like they're on the track. The cars look like they're part of the place. If you go and look at iRacing, the car looks like it's drawn on, and it moves around like it's drawn on, which is a real shame, but iRacing is probably the best part of 13, 14 years old. It's had some makeovers, but it doesn't look like a modern game. So AC Evo has the extra factor that it actually looks new and feels new. I was reading I don't regret any time at all being in GT. Gran Turismo as a series has come on from an absolute starter in, what was it, 87, 86, 96, 97? It was phenomenal back then. And today it's just as good in terms of how it feels. It's changed phenomenally. It's changed a huge amount. But I'd never go back, and I don't want to. I'll never slag GT off. GT is really good. It could be so much more. It really could be so much more. I really want GT7 to stop dicking about with fake tracks and bring us the real tracks they've had in the past. We'll get this smoothed up. So, in terms of the other factors that Lee asked about, AC Evo, braking feel, AC Evo, car feel, etc. Wilkie mentioned it. The simplicity of adjustability in AC Evo is so much better than in GT7. How you can move yourself about in the car to get your own feeling, to get your own position right, is so much better than GT. I play the game differently than I do GT. GT I use bumper cam. In AC Evo I'm in car. I like it in car. It feels good. Damn. Rusko makes a very important point there. AC Evo is only at the start. It's only half a year old. It's got a massive difference in content level, but it's got the ability and it's got the potential for so much more. So whilst yeah, we are comparing a game that is in its 5th year versus a game that is actually in its infancy. And somebody's just mentioned AC Rally. We lost all that time there. That was shonky. AC Rally as well is phenomenal. It gives me the feelings of the good games like Colin McRae and Codemasters Rally back in the day. Such good games, such good setups that you can't knock them. But AC Rally has got so much going for it. I've been naughty tonight. I've had a packet of cherry Haribos. Or should I say Haribo cherries. And they're lovely. Shouldn't probably have them, but before my diet world starts, I missed my braking point there. I like the straight line entry. I don't like the wide line in. I think AC Rally has got a long way to go, just like Evo, but Rally I want to drop to single screen and give it the full 4K experience. I want to see what it looks like in 4K because I think it's going to be absolutely tremendous. Right, we're less than half a second away now. Up. Ah! Ow. The game feels very different today. I know I haven't played GT in 2 weeks. Worlds apart, Rusko. So Rusco's just asked, what's the feeling, the difference between Logitech versus Fanatec? Where's the best place to start this conversation? The first thing I would suggest is the difference between Logitech and Fanatec is trust. I trust the Logitech. I trust it not to fail. I trust it not to quit on me. I trust it to come out the corner that I went into still attached to the rig, still attached to the physics. The negatives on the Logitech, I'd say the force feedback lacks in comparison to the Fanatec, only in strength terms. I've got this running at 80% of strength, whereas I don't want to push it to 100, but the Fanatec had more about it. This is really quite subtle, but it's there. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's got good feel, but it's just not as in your face as Fanatec was. But things have changed in the Fanatec world, I understand, and I'm not in touch with the Fanatec world. I will be in about 6 months' time. We will have a full Fanatec setup, we will have a full Logitech, so I could do that real side-by-side comparison. The Logitech will remain the PlayStation rig, and the Fanatec will go to PC, and then, subject to negotiations in the real world, a third rig might be possible. Those conversations have started taking place. We need a truck sim setup dedicated, and that's got to be a Moser setup. Lee says you have the history too, Jim, and with Fanatec, unlike me who's new to them. Well, once bitten, twice shy is a good phrase to sum it up. Now, I can quite easily blame Fanatec and GT, Pilofoli Digital, for the demise of Fanatec in the eyes of GT7. But if Moser are coming to PlayStation, then we have to find that. Trying to get in tune with the conversation and get this done. Oh, break too late. Is that 80% the same as PS5 and PC? Mine reacts different on both. I don't know. I've not had the ability to do that. I don't know. I don't know, you know. It would be interesting to take a PlayStation game and a PC game, play the same game, one on PlayStation, one on PC, and I don't know what I've got. I think Colin McRae Rally, I think I've probably got on both. That would be an interesting comparison to do. We're having a... I've got to stop reading if I'm going to get this done. Can't stop reading. I am not in tune with this. Yeah, exactly, Wilkie. You can get a bracket that allows that. I just don't want to... Once I've got a setup for the truck sim, I don't want to move it. I want to keep the same setup. I want to keep a PlayStation setup. I want to keep a PC setup. I've got the monitors to do it all. I'm just fed up with having to change everything every day to go back to another position and then struggle by losing the setup. Fat Man says he's loving the Fanatec wheel. I'm not going to slag Fanatec off as much as I have in the past today, because they do make good product. Without doubt they do. PMR, I can't comment on PMR. I haven't looked at it in 6 months. And I think I probably have to. I have to go and have a look at it. Right, let's see what we can do here. Come on. Let's focus on the lap. Pig dog. I didn't know where it was going to rev out to then. Oh, yes, we got it. We're in. Blew it. I didn't even mention price, did I? The comparative difference between the two rigs and the price. I don't think losing GT7 will do Fanatec any damage at all. I'd like to talk about that actually. I think part of the big problem, and I talked about this last time, with GT7 and Polyphony Digital, is they got off to such a bad start. Fanatec were going through financial difficulties. It wasn't made any easier by PD not approving the wheel straight away and getting it to launch when it should have launched. But Fanatec's finances weren't the problem of GT7 or PD. Bastard. I'm 0.2 seconds away from gold. You don't think they're quitting Fanatec? They're just introducing Moser to the ecosystem. I think the RS50 offers so much for its price compared to paying 1400 quid for a wheel with no pedals. Because there's no pedals on offer with the well, Fanatec must be having to swallow a massive pill. I've got two conversations going on in my head and I've got to get down to one. Plus trying to drive. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes at Fanatec and PD. They didn't mention Moser in the end. Oh, that's interesting. Well, there's a surprise. Ah, no need to go too extreme. Just outside gold now. Almost. Gonna ask Lee a question now. Do the pedals make the difference with the DD? Because you're on V3s, aren't you? Excuse me. Because that's the one thing I miss. Is the vibrations and the adjustability of the DDs, the V3 pedals. I need to get this nailed. They need to do an official wheel, yes. It's the only reason I didn't buy a Moser was because I advised not to. If I was playing PS5 primarily. And I was. Yeah, you did use the pros. Yeah, you did. So many on the Simnet Discord with a Fanatec using Simnet pedals. As Simnet pedals are very good. V3 starting to squeak. Need to get the lube out, baby. Keep them lubed up. You can't hear them with your headphones on. I need to get that intro to the lap right. Good night, Azza. You take care, fella. Oh, you swine! I haven't got the right feel out of these pedals yet. I haven't got the right feel. The brake pedal has a little bit of crush in it. I need to change my line in there. There's gold. Is it 131? No, it's not. I don't think it is. I blew that there. I think that might be it actually. Let's get a 52 just to make sure. Just unsettled that. Just unsettled the car there. Hitting that orange curb. There's no straddling of no sausage today. Oh, I can't straddle a sausage after last week. With CSA, you're gold in 1 lap. With counter steer, probably. What I can feel through this steering wheel is the front wheels locking up. I can feel the slide as they bind, and the front wheels just lose their traction and go over the racing line. You can just feel it. It's quite phenomenal, really. I think it might be gold already. There we go. That's what we're after. That's what we needed. Escape is not that button. It's not that button. It's that button. Whew. So what was that? Almost an hour. 50 minutes. Okay. We're not charging for the top of the tree tonight. I just it's blue juice to drink tonight. Cheers, everybody. Blue juice. Windscreen washer fluid. I've run out in the car. 52,867 optimal. We got a 52,986. 4,000th ish. And in terms of the friend list, nowhere near the 52,319 set by the boys at the top, but we'll give them a shout out. We got up to 25th, so we're well in. What was gold? 52. No. 53,414. Ah, there you have it. So $53,414. A few of the names we know and love and see. Nando, Up Tempo Robin, Turbo Tom, Schecter, Vegas Vaggie, Itching My Balls just is beneath me there. Mikey is in there, not the Mikey we know, but the other one. Probably would have. If I'd have been concentrated, we'd have probably been there. There's Rusco there in 21st with a 52,921. Mustang. I haven't spoke to Mustang in a while. I hope he's well. Chippy's there, top 20. The Ego, Olive in 15th. Well done, that man. One stop, Logan. Oh, for sure, there he is. Oh, for sure in 52.7. Davey makes it to number 10. Bishop, triple. Fat Man at 7th. Tess. Good run by Tess. 52.533. Just going to turn the sound down. Tough Old Man. Always says hello to Tough Old Man. So thank you, sir. 52.5. Hayden's second account. 52.4. Mr. Fisher, Climby. 52.349. And Hayden with 52.319. That's pretty good stuff, gentlemen. And we're alright to move on and go from there. Give this an hour, that's 10:30. And then we're on to the difficult one. So Daytona Road Course. Ooh, wow. Mike Who, yes. Mike Who is a good call. I don't know Mike Who. Oh. Yeah, so house movies could be a thing. So what are we going for? A 154 178. That's a huge gap. It's the same spot though, isn't it? Look, 37th. Just to be 15th, says Olive, yeah. But Nando's just squeezed into gold. So, there's some big names here. Love It's in, look. And then Olive in 7th. It's good stuff, you can't knock it. Settings, exactly the same. We're not going to knock them. Traction, ABS, all counter steer, all off. ABS is on, sorry. We did that wrong, didn't we? Let's do it right. Traction control off, ABS weak, counter steer assistance is off. I'm not aware, Dad. Who is it? Who is it that did that? Jim, have you seen the controversy over race C qualifier? Not at all. Tell us, sir. Tell us. Controller steering sensitivity 10. Force feedback max torque 8. Force feedback sensitivity 10. I'm just going to do a lap. 154, 178. Sport soft. Oh my God, it's got some grunt, hasn't it? Olive's pleased with his top 10 spot. Now turn 1 is going to be the fighter. Turn 1 is going to be where it is. Look how good this looks. This is 4K. It's got traction, hasn't it? Just need to give it some time to slow down. Yeah, it's a very good time, Olive. What's the controversy over race C qualifying then? Is there a cheat in the midst? Yeah, I forgot to say that we are one full 4K in the old PS5. We're 2 seconds outside. Big cheat, says Lee. Is it a cheat or is it an exploit? Because there's a distinct difference. It's actually a really nice handling car, isn't it? It's actually quite adjustable. It's quite amenable We're making a couple of gains here. Ignore hairpins, serve 4-second pen and still be quick. Wow. Wow, that's a shocker, isn't it? $154.6. So it's an exploit. Oi! Well, I kind of expected that earlier, to be honest. What track is it, Lee? What's it going to be? It's got a hairpin near start finish, maybe. Is it going to be Watkins? Yas Marina. Oof. Yas Marina. Ignore hairpin. Ignore hairpin. In my head that said chicane. Ignore the hairpin. I don't like that line through there. I like the line I took the first lap, where I come in tight and narrow first gear and keep it tight rather than trying to run maximum speed. It's much more stable. We'll persist this. We certainly will. Yas Marina. On the 2. Allows me to get in on the 2, doesn't it? Oh, too tight. I'm going to run the high line because it doesn't matter, and then we're going to drop in from high to low and we'll pick up speed accordingly. We'll use the hill. There we go. Whew. On the 2. This will be a 54-1 if I can keep up with him, God's sake. It won't be, it'll be a 54-2. 54-1. Wow. Just got the right foot absolutely hammered in there. JB's wetter than an otter's pocket. What are you sweating at? Oh, wow! How's that thing? Blame Dad, oh. Your day's Ian, and it's raining. Never heard that saying before. I said it the other day. What can I be wetter than? And somebody said wetter than an otter's pocket. What's your expression for being wet? It has got some torque, doesn't it? Is it red lap? Yeah. No, that's not. My bunghole wasn't wet. It was lubed up. Forgive the expression. It was medical. It had to be. That's it, wet the stick. Fucking shit. That was the other one. I'm sure you can say it, Lee. Wilkie will turn off the old spam filter for now. I'm thirstier than a nun in a... I don't know. I couldn't finish that one off. I could probably finish the nun off. Are we a short shifty car? No, I don't think it is. Never heard of medicinal lube. I wouldn't know how else to describe it. I can honestly say it felt the worst medical procedure I've ever felt. That took some hanging on to coming out of there. So down to 53.7. The bot blocked it, did it? Nuns have 3 beards, one of each and one of their granny pants. Understood. Ah, we went red. Oh, gutted. My mouth is drier than a nun's chuff. See you next Tuesday. No. It's chuff. Say chuff. Everybody gets it. This is a red lap. Second gear all the way, baby. We've just found the technique. Otter's pocket. Lee's at it again. Axe wound. Camel toe. Wizard sleeve, yeah. That's a phrase we haven't heard for a while. We're about 140 mile an hour down at this point. We're going to try and do every corner in second gear. Every slow corner, that is. Hamilton. Jethro. I'm surprised you haven't got Matt's league cancelled. Why would I get Matt's league cancelled? Because of Lee. What have I done? I honestly wouldn't want. I know that's not meant to make me feel like I've done something, is it? I wouldn't want to get Matthew's league cancelled. I don't know what it is I'm able to do or capable to do, but I definitely don't want to. I'm not supposed to feel bad about that, am I? That's not what it was designed for. No, no, no. I don't... Forgive me, I don't understand. Because of you. No. No, 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 I wouldn't do that. We're in the red laps again, aren't we? Look at the red laps, there's loads of them. We've got loads of time though. Where does Gandalf's grin come from? Here we go, we've made it out of the bus stop for once. She's let herself go, that girl. And Harvey's a TikTok star anyway. I think he's flipping brilliant. They are taking the piss out of him. And it's not bad taking the piss out of him. He's genuinely are making a star out of Harvey. Some of the stuff I've seen is a bit abrasive, but it's not nasty to Harvey. They're using Harvey to get at others. We're a bit slow out of there. Did you see the step that took? Brighter than his mum for sure. Mrs. Bankruptcy. Cocked more than Davy Crockett's rifle. We're well down. 53-3. I think we're in gold territory. Dribble slash. Bonnie Blue. Now, Bonnie Blue's pregnant now, isn't she? But the Bonnie Blue thing's not been interested in that at all. I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. If she can stand in a crowd of people and hold her head up, all well and good. It's not her head she's holding up, sorry. Right, we're on it. Good start. DNA test for 1,000 men. Yeah. Holy Chipotle. Now we got held up by a 10th there because I let the front of the car slide. Shouldn't have done that. We did that in first, not second. That was bad. See if we can catch this up. Second gear in this car is so good. We didn't roll the corner as much as we should have done. Gentlemen! I think you come up with something like Wiener Alley. How to slot the chicane with precision. That's a 52 on its way. There's a 52. I don't know how good that rates. I overbraked for that, didn't I? I did that first gear exit from that corner and that seemed faster. Don't blame us, blame the mod. Yes, yeah. Wilkie's not got control of you guys at all tonight. Ever. We're not going to catch it. We were so quick that last lap. Well, that's going to give us 2 hours at the big one, isn't it? One more. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Let it down, boys. Fighter. I came out of there quicker, but lost it on the gear change. That's a shame. 52.596 optimal. Well, that's us. That's us there. I'm not going to push that any further. That was 40 minutes. 52.9. Where does that put us? 61 miles at that. But I think that's all right. 2,100th. Okay. Top 14. I'm all right with that. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. I'm all right with that. What? How many laps did we put in there? Probably 20, 25? That's all right. That puts us up somewhere. And there was probably, without too much trouble, if we had an whole evening on it, we could probably be top 10. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet. I'll leave that to Bonnie, but... yeah. Just feel sorry for the girl. Because if my arse feels like this, why does her growler must feel phenomenally worse. Holy I don't want to think about it. Oof. Oof. No. No, 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 no. Not nice. So let's have a run through. Let's see what was gold. 1/10 at a time. Gold was 54,178. So let's have a run through before we go to the big dog. 54,178. So Nando Loris VR is the man that takes the last one. Chicken, he's down there. Vegas Vaggie, Geordie in the 54s and 53 9s. Hogs, Big Garage Works, Big Daz, Turbo Tom 53.7. Draco and Mike a 53.5, 6 and 5. Ginger Gandhi in the gold. Nice one, sir. Had lots of practice at that track. Lady Pocket. That's not a pocket. That's like, it's not even what you'd call on the side of a set on the side of a pair of canvas trousers, is it? Oh my god. Mr. Rusk in the top 20. Mickey Javs, oh for sure in the 16th spot. Mr. Schechter, then us in 14th as we creep into the 52s. The 28, the Ego's normally flying high. One stop at 420. He's at 52.7. Love it. Haven't seen Lovin for a while. Nice to see you around, Mr. Lovett. A 52.6. Davey Jagster. He always pays a visit and says hello. He's a 52.3. Tough Old Man. 52.3. Fat Man again. Top 10. 52.3. And Olive. A 52.299. Putting Fat Man down by that 001. Turbo Nova. Just think of how much of a mess she made when she coughed. Oof, that broken cat flap, Dad says. I would probably guess she could, Dad. I'm not going to read that. Turbo Nova we don't see much of. 52.2. Triple, a 52.2. Mr. Climby Fisher, 52.1. Test Tickles, top of the tree, number 3, a 151.9. But putting dust behind him. Average Dad 151.6, and Hayden, the second account of Average Dad, a 151.5. That's a stretch ahead of everybody else, isn't it? And Hayden's come alive in the last year. Look, 50.8, and Hayden is a 51.5. So he's 0.7 of a way. There's a lot more room. I wouldn't know whether a different size wheel was going to help anybody, but ultimately that the second gear trick there was what helped me. Just keep the bugger in second gear for the corners, power it out, delivers an easy gold. I mean, we're not going to lose that in 2 days. Right, happy to move on. Happy to move on. We got a good 2 hours at the last one, which... I don't know if I'm looking forward to this or not. I'm going... They're exactly the same, aren't they? Yeah, let's go the black one. And then we'll take a look at the old list of friends. Ooh, is that horrible noise? Oh. Settings, assists, traction control off, weak ABS, counter steer assistance off. Hayden's proper quick hearing it. He's at work, he's not hearing us. So, well, there's a change. There is a change, isn't there? What is the gold? Hayden is listening. 109.3. 20th. Wow, Olive gets in. Well done, Olive. This is a toughie for gold, isn't it? There is not the same. I bet. Where's Olive is in there, so well done, Olive, that man. Oh, let's see what it delivers. So it's all about downforce. Got to get a feel and understanding for this car straight away. And not long ago that we did the reverse. My word, the wheel's heavy. Oh, the wheel's really heavy. Don't clip the bumps. Oh, for sure says not gold here yet. I hit the wall on the left. Got to watch the slide. Got to trust the downforce. I could break that much later. Need to go much wider at the apex. I can do that in third. I probably outbrake myself just a little bit. A 1:11.4. 2 and a bit seconds to go. 2.5 seconds to go. Got to learn to roll the car a bit more through there. We just brushed the wall on the right. The car's a lot wider than you think it is. Quite difficult to work out what the gearing should be coming out the hairpin. Feels like a mid shift up to third. We well knobbed that, didn't we? The flaps of doom and isn't it just? It sounds horrible. It drives horrible with really weird gearing. It's got to be third gear. The car is so wide. Let's get this right. Come on. Second gear spun up, third gear spun up, fourth gear bogged. Ah! What gear did that spin up in? Fourth? That was going to be a 111, 111, 110, 9. Somewhere around there. See how third gear spins up. I don't really know how we're supposed to combat that. Holy Jesus and Mary chain. TC1 will help. Yeah. TC1 probably will. Should have third geared that. In 11.1. Got 2 seconds to go. That doesn't need a lot saying about it. We chose 4th gear last time to reduce the wheel spin, but the car is so wide it keeps touching the curbs, and that's what happened there. In 3rd gear we... Good night, fat man. You take care, sir. Good luck with that league. Don't let league cancel it. It's got a turning radius of a barge, hasn't it? I don't know why, but it won't stop. Third gear, no, touch the curb. TC2 is good too, okay. How far can we go on no assist? 1:10.3. You drive in auto? .1:10.3. That's my fastest lap without any of the reds, isn't it? .1:10.8. Good second to go. .10.99. We're finding all the time in the latter third. We have rain, says Wilkie. .93 is gold. 10.4. Over just a smidgen on every gear there, but where am I going to find that time? Over here we have 2 types of rain, just about 2, and it is. Just about 2, and it is. Yeah. .109.8. And we need a 109.3. Half a second. There's 2/10 in the back straight. That much we do know. And I reckon there's 2/10 here. In this corner. We've got to do that one as a coast and roll. There's a nasty bump there which keeps flicking me off. That spat me off, didn't it? Got to avoid that curb for sure. Disappointing that. We're getting to that part of the evening though where it's going to be hard grind. We know this is tricky. Losing traction out the hairpin in 3rd gear, yeah. It's where the guys say traction control is going to help. The car drives differently with traction. It rains every day in Manchester. It's not enough. No, Lee, that's golden showers, mate. Bonnie Blue's back. Touch the wall. Very topical, Dodge. Very well done. Got kidney pain. Touched the curbs, didn't we? Straddled them. Couldn't hold it. It's cannabis, Wilkie. It's ganja grass. We just brushed the wall on the right. I turned in too early. Smoke it all, says Wilkie. I bet you will. Bring me the Rizla. Somehow I got it down to second gear. Point 2 away. Oh. Messed up that corner. Oh. So we're down to a 5.34. That was a 5.35 the lap before. Oh my lord. We're knocking off 0.01s. 0.001s. Come on. We got that line all wrong there. Come on. Steady progression. Let's go. I'm driving as fast as Juan Kerr. Juan. I'm not sure I know this Juan guy. My legs are killing me. It's a right good workout, this. We're 0.24 down. Juan Kin. Could be Juan Kin. Yeah. Don't know how that happened. 9.4. Could also be how heavy the wheel is. Maybe drop it. That's a good point. The wheel doesn't have much rotation. Oh. We have to come out, don't we? I'm only 0.2 away from a solid gold. I'm only 0.5 away. I don't really want to come out and wreck my rhythm. Dodge. No, Dodge. Dodge is off to lay some cable. Good night, Overshort. We lost all of that and more through there. That was terrible. We were so close. Good night, David. I've almost got triple gold. Almost, David. Almost. Yes, thank you, sir. Just need a solid lap. A solid lap and we'll find it. Now some people would adjust traction as they go through the lap. No, you son of a bumpkin. I need to hold on to that for sure. My left leg is so battered. Come on, this time. Lap 35, no messing. No questions asked. screwed that up. The car just turned so tightly into the corner there. No. A lot less lead laps in the last 10. That tells me immediately that I'm no good. You need traction 1 at the start of the lap, traction 2 end of the lap. Couldn't get the car to turn then. And I've forgotten to turn the traction down. Do the tyres do that then? I'm going to give it a few more. That was terrible. I can't get anywhere near the bastard. Excuse my phrase. Oh, my left leg. Stretch it out. Look at the time tick away on TC2. The acceleration into that final corner is not happening. Oh, come on, you sluggy dog. We'll see, shall we? I'm frustrated now. I've been close for 8 laps. I don't know. Don't know. Leave it on TC1. I hate you with a passion. It's bloody painful, car. That's what it is. There's no ghost car. There he is. He got recovered. Sheesh. That's ruined the tyres. Even if it's psychological, that just 2-minute break might have helped. I'm at that desperation phase where I want it to be over. I can't get it to change down the amount of gears I want it to change down. I'm having to really think about it and look at the gear change indicator, because when I count them down it's not changing the amount that I want it to count down. Maybe it's because I'm gear slamming. I can't see the corner, the braking point anymore. I tried it in 4th gear, it wasn't going to have it. Come on. Oh, you flesh hound. It's done it. Only by a squidgle. Only by a tiny amount. We're in the zone though. Oh, eat my balls. Go on. Yes. Oh. I've done enough. Ho ho. Forgive my slightly curt celebration, but yeah, there we go. Left leg is absolutely done in. That is enough for me, unless that's not gold. If that's not gold, I'll be. It is. Oh, that feels like a victory. Oh, that's tough. You did say it was a hard one. So, I'm hotter than hell. Oh, what have we surmised that here? I didn't really load anybody else, did I? Which is a shame. I needed to go in here. So we just tipped in, just tipped in. What is the gold time? 109.308. Yeah, we just tipped in, haven't we? No. Didn't mean to do that. I'm glad we've saved it. I'm going to just take a very quick gentleman's break. That's why I'm probably dancing in my seat. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. Ching ching, oh, he's back. Wow. Well, no, that's where we need to go. I don't think we've done so bad. I mean, 3 golds in a night, 6 million credits. Are we going to hang on to it? Is anybody going to beat it? Has anybody beat any of them in 2 nights? Which one's most at risk? Ooh. Let's Mr. Gallo. Total respect. It's here we do it, isn't it? It's here. There. I've forgotten. My brain is deaded. So that's Mr. Gallo's 107.290 time. And mine's 109.230. So there's 2 seconds in it. Let's have a look and see where the racing line differs. I'm going wider than he is. He's much tighter, but I was frightened of the width of the car. Let's see where we're braking. I'm braking earlier. You know, yeah, I'm yellow, so I've got a much wider line through there. He's much straighter. Yeah, he is much straighter. I'm putting more distance in, definitely. I'm braking earlier. I'm coming off the brake just a fraction later, but he's coasting, is he? Or is he mid-gearing? What's the dotted line? So he's dotted lining there as well. What is the dotted line? What is it I'm not doing there? So I've got a question for you folks. What is the dotted line at the end of his end of his braking? I've always thought that was coasting. He's much quicker into every section, isn't he? Much quicker. Nope. What's the pause button? Pause. Play pause is square. I don't know where it is. It's there. So let's have just a little look-see at the end here. Coming down to this corner. Look. What is that dotted line? If I'm pointing it on here, what is that dotted line? Is that genuinely a coast? Because it's a thicker dotted line, and then it goes to a thinner dotted line. What is that? Is that in any of the? Is that in any of the things? Let's just do a triangle change. Look at the difference in distance. Look at that. That's how much further ahead he is. He's doing 117. I'm doing 116. Gear change. I'm changing before he is. Definitely changing up before he is. He's got a much wider line through there. We're doing the same thing. He's much wider. I'm braking earlier. He's got that dotted line thingy going again. But look at that. Look at that change in speed there. He's accelerating through that corner. Oh. I don't think we can see that. No. We can't see that, can we? Because I can't show you my mouse on that screen. But he hasn't lifted. He's kept his toe right in all the way through there. So into this corner, look. Brakes. And then is he using the coast to slow the car down? Is that what that is? He's coming off the brakes much earlier, isn't he? Much earlier, and then he's using the car to slow it down. He's not letting off the throttle there at all. And then into here, he's doing the same thing. He comes off the brakes. Yeah, look at that. He comes off the brakes where I go on the brakes again. And it's at that point he get back on the throttle. I'm on the throttle. So my throttle point's right. It's just I could carry more speed in if I allowed the car to slow itself down. That's an interesting understanding. I don't know if there's any more speed in there for me, even though learning that, because that's, I've got to feel that. We did that at Horse Thief Mile, didn't we? We learnt that technique by changing the line. But it's just so fast in this car. You have to react and understand. Here's a tiny little bit of coast on the end there. No, that was me that had the bit of coast on the end. Oh, wow. I did do it. On a corner he didn't. That's mental. And look at the difference. Look at the difference through there. I want to see what the difference is at turn 1. He's much wider into that corner, isn't he? And then he's much straighter line. He doesn't take his foot off the throttle there at all. I'm out of sight now. He's gone. When the lap starts together, let's see what happens. We're both together now. Boom, going across the line. He's got that bit more speed. How has he got that more speed? Considering we start, might be a different lap though. Yeah, that's understood. I'm just slightly wider. And look at the difference. Look at the acceleration numbers there. Holy chipotle. Wow. Massively different. Right. Did we run through and say who got what? We didn't, did we? I so want to turn him down. That is horrible. So, inside the in the gold numbers then. Good night, Olive. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Well done for you. You got some really good laps in this week. Good stuff, my friend. Well done. It doesn't show gears at all, Lee. No, it doesn't. But I suppose you can work it out from the gear change points, I guess. So Olive in gold, a 109.304. Javs 109.21. Mr. GTR, we haven't seen him around for a while. Mr. Jesus, Fat Man gets into 14th, a 109.0. And then Davy Jagster 109.0. And the first of the 108s is Mr. Triple, a 108.859. Back one, a 108.845. Then we get Who Flung Poo and Balto in the 108s and the 108.7s. Hayden not at the top of the tree, a 108.6. Not to be overshadowed though, but Average Dad comes in 108.6. That's top stuff. Tough Old Man, another one of the Southerners, 108.4, 0.2 of a second ahead of Hayden. And then the Ego from Germany, a 108.2. That's a great lap. And then one stop showing his class, a 108.2 again. That's brilliant. Right, we have about 15 minutes left. Which one are we going to put 15 minutes into? Which one do we think is more at risk of losing the gold? I don't think we did very well in the first one. I don't think we gave that enough of a shot. I could put 15 laps into this one and try and get somewhere. We're 25th. A 50. Ooh. We're only 0.6 away, aren't we? 52.9 down to 52.3. I want to see what I can push here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to go here. I think this is the one for us. for the last 15 minutes, because then we've only got 2 tickets. What am I talking about? Last half an hour. I've only got 2 tickets. So we're not really going to spin tickets. I might have to just push them because we'll lose them anyway. But we will give this a good shot. Very strange, I would think. Is traction on or anything? No. Let's see if it's a little bit... It's a turbo car, isn't it? We missed the gear change there. So we can use the blue ghost to catch the red ghost, which probably makes a lot of sense. I need to slow down just a little bit earlier. Damn. Got to straddle that cut of grass. That's a really bad thing they've put in there, to be honest. But it's the little idiosyncrasies of this circuit that kind of makes it a little bit quirky. Pooh! And we're quicker, but we've got a terrible start to the lap. shockingly bad. You numbnut. Ah! Did it again. As that famous singer said. I just can't get the rhythm of this thing. Trying too hard, eh? Come on, boy. You can work this out. I'm having to opposite lock it. As I get to the apex, it just does not like it. Look how far the blue car is ahead. I slid that into that corner. That was shocking, boy. Tried to change technique a little bit to finish the lap. Oh. I think I can go further left and increase that swing, I think. Jim, before stream ends, play the #1 replay of Daily C qualifying. Are we doing that to give the guy airtime, or are we doing that to admonish him? We're doing that to tell people this is not how you play the game, aren't we? Just a laugh. Missed the gear shift, didn't I? Ah, I hate that. Ah! Look how far ahead the blue car is there. Oh, we let it go too far. I was trying to give it the wide run. So let's talk about the Daily C thing. The Daily C thing, you're going to be 4 seconds quicker if you miss out the hairpin. Oh, we readied that. And that gives you an an enhanced position on the grid with other people who are doing the same thing. But in the race you've got to run the correct line. So you're giving yourself that opportunity to win more driver rating points by being further up the grid in quali, if you can maintain your laps and stay ahead of the guys that were slower than you on the qualifying. It really isn't an honourable way of progressing through the game, is it? But people don't care, do they? They don't care about honour. They don't care about the gentlemanly side of stuff, and it kind of pees me off to understand that. But so much fuss was made about people slingshotting the start of a time trial that they actually modified the start of the time trial to stop people doing it. But not Daily C. We're not going to modify Daily C. We're not going to stop somebody doing it when it can affect driver rating and give people a grade. I slid that like a complete prune. Oh, you nigget. Did it? The same corner had a controversial moment a few months back as well. Well, that should have done it. That took a little while. The blue car now leads the red car. So people would make it so a car hits them and they skip the hairpin and don't get a penalty because they've been pushed off the corner. Yeah, that's a common one, isn't it? You're actually all four wheels on the grass there, I think. Red lap. A 52.9. We've not improved massively, but we have done a little improve. Sports hards. That's why it's so slidey, isn't it? Yeah, 52.767 on the optimal. Tried to dig that in there really quite aggressively. Didn't work, couldn't get the car to flow through that corner. You can just drive across the start of the pit lane and cut the whole corner. No penalty. Sorry. You can drive across the start of the pit lane. Where? On race 6, I thought you were talking about here. I was looking at where the pit lane was. Holy chipotle. I'm thinking the start of the pit lane's down here. How could I drive across the start of there? And then I was thinking, where at the end of the pit lane? Do you mean that's the start? And I'm thinking, what the? I don't like it. In all fairness, Yas Marina, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's horrible. It's like Fuji. It's so hard to place yourself on the track and to get bearings from where your actual, well, I think I proved the track limits, didn't I, in one of the circuit doodahs, where you can take out the signboards and they don't stop you. Fuji, no. I'm getting nowhere in this. What time is it? 20 minutes yet. Let's call it a day. Oh. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day there and see where we got. And then let's go and have a look at this video that Lee's talking about. The track at night in VR is stunning. Yeah, I've got no issue with that. I just don't like the circuit. Don't like racing on it. 52.7, 52.908. So we get in the top 3,000, almost 2 seconds behind. We'll save that best lap replay. Where does that put us? Do we get top 10? No. Top 15? No. Do we get top 20? No. So we've got a fair chunk to go there. And looking at that, look, 52.908. I think somebody said if I was to put counter steer on, that would really make that just quite much easier. So we haven't. We've done the whole of the night majorly with no assists, apart from a little bit of traction control on the other one. But it is what it is. Well done, folks. Great laps. 50 Aussie. Olive did brilliantly, and Hayden with a top time. Brilliant stuff. Right, let's go and ingratiate Lee, and let's go and give some sunshine to somebody who's a bit of a knobber. And we'll go from there. So daily race C is going to be in here. Excuse me. Tickly throat. Daily race C. Daily race C. Ranking board. So who is it then? That's the friends. One of these guys. Who are we going for? Hollow one is a fat pig. Is that it? Hollow one is a fat pig. Is that the one we need to be looking at? It's any car, isn't it? GR3s. Go on, Lee. Looking for your input. How far behind the stream are you? Are we going to have to wait the whole 20 minutes for you to say, yes, that's the one? Should be the top one. Play replay, it says. Let's see, shall we? So take out the boards. This is a qualifying lap. Take out the hairpin. Where's the hairpin? Why did he come all the way to the left? He should be on the right hand side. Oh! Oh! It's a decent lap, isn't he? He's doing an absolutely stunning. No, just seeing it without. But the lap itself is really good. He's got good control of the car, hasn't he? He's got genuinely good control of the car. He had to get half a second earlier in the lap to make it work. So there's a penalty. So how does that work? You've got me confused. So how much penalty does he get for missing the second half of the chicane? Four seconds there. So he gets 3.5 seconds. Why does that first half second penalty have to apply? He'd have been too close to the line for the 3.5 to activate. Oh, I see, when he got the penalty. Right. So if he didn't have the half second penalty, it would invalidate the lap. They're bloody clever, these boys, aren't they? Bloody clever. Look how accurate his driving is, though. He's a really good driver. He shouldn't have to do that. can't scrub the speed if you swerve about as well. That's another interesting technique, isn't it? So what we're seeing up there in the top right hand corner, the RCZ bit, that translates, because it's a different driver name, isn't it? Because this is Hollow 1 is a stinky pig, is a fat pig. That's Japanese guy, right? Here's the bit that's really bizarre. Japanese guy, Hollow 1 is a fat pig. Work this out, right? The bit I've noticed that's confusing me, UAE, that's where we are, United Arab Emirates, Yas Marina. But work this bit out. Japanese. Japanese. Is that Japanese for Hollow 1 is a fat pig? It's a lifetime ban for me. It's Japanese racer. Is it a... I'm confused. He could have gone much further over to the right. View profile, not replay. Let's just wait to the end of the lap because I'm... He's a real good driver. Look at him. He's getting everything out of that car. Totally everything. Holding the line beautifully. The car bounces about a bit, but he's got it. Beautiful acceleration. Using the boost correctly. So, that was a Japanese guy, right? It is a Japanese guy. Oh yeah, so that must be Japanese for Hollow 1 is a fat pig then. Immortal Mood 1. Well, I have to say this, mate, you're a cracking driver. He's A rated with an S. He's on a B license, so he's not even played the game to any great extent, has he? He's only bought 8 cars. Something's a sus there, isn't it? Controller driver by the looks of it. Looking at how he could slide the car. But I'm not going to do the guy down. I mean, at the end of the day, he's done something I can't do. He's quick. He's a quick driver, but he's only played the game for 6 hours. It's somewhat sus. That's a second account, clearly. It's clearly a second account. World Tour driver? It's clearly a second account, isn't it? Yes, that's a throwaway account that you don't really have to do anything with. If that gets banned, it doesn't matter. That's a second email address. When you say World Tour driver, yeah. JB's broke the server. See you at 12. Yeah, folks, I have to be gone for 12. JB's in need. What's he done? I bet you JB hasn't... we've got a DayZ server, which has been in my house for the last 3 or 4 years. We've been playing DayZ for a couple of years, and we've always used my server. With the fact that I'm moving house, not going to have great internet, the guys have decided we're going to chip in and we'll rent a server and we'll use that. We did one for a couple of weeks and it was pretty poor. We've decided to spend more money and rent a better one. For the last 2 or 3 days, I think it started Saturday, I think. We've been building the server. JB's been pointing me in directions, saying this isn't working, etc. And he was telling me today I need to back up and then make the changes, etc. He broke the server. Lee says even with the exploit you need to be very quick to get first, and that's what I'm saying. You can see he's a very quick driver. You can see he's got the skills, and that is a tongue-in-cheek Hollow One is a fat pig. That is that, because we know who Hollow One is, don't we? You know, and he's that's a tongue-in-cheek stab at that. But there he is. There's another kinda. I'm not so sure he'll put his name as Japanese. Maybe, I don't know. He might do. But he's a decently quick driver. Decently quick driver, and that, yeah. End of the day, if he's done it to make it as an example, they need to fix that. They definitely need to fix that, because that's piss poor. Piss poor. Right, we got 98 million in the bank, and we've got 7 minutes. So to make room, you think a mod has updated? Okay, we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look. Let's buy some cars that we don't own. Let's spend some money. Asia Pacific. We were starting in Europe buying everything. Let's go McLaren, because I don't think we've bought any McLarens. Showroom. How many colours of that? There's just 1. 3 of that. They're only a million. Don't like the VGTs. There's 2 of them. Do we own both? It says so. 6 of those. 350. It's a bit boring. Oh, Matingi is fast. Umatingi. Don't know who you're talking about. Opel. What Opel car do we own? Oh, it's an electric. Yeah. Yeah. That's electric. Not having that. Is the Zonda in? How many Zondas do we own? It's only 1 colour. We own that. That's a shame. They're 1.35 million. There's 25 of them. I'm not even bothering. Not even bothering. We'll go to 1.45 million. Let's give away some memberships. Let's do that. Let's do that. For the sake of it, we've got 2 tickets. Nobody cares. I'm going to spin these both off because I think they're probably a month old anyway. A 3 and a 4 star. Second of the night. No, we got time. Sorry, we won't bother them. We will just chuck some memberships out there. Let's just double check. Membership. Memberships are still free. If anybody wants to sign up for a membership that isn't already a member. And if you aren't already a member, you could try winning one with a gifty thing. So I'm going to give away 5 now. Thank you very much, folks, for watching, supporting and liking. And I must have to say this. The Widdowmaker cooling system now has a website. It is Widdowmaker.com. Not www.widdowmaker.com, but Widdowmaker.com. is the website that you need to look at, and it shows the cooling systems we run primarily for Fanatec at this time, but it will also be for Logitech. It's just in production. But thank you very much, folks. We'll see you soon. But here's 5 memberships to give away to say thank you, which we do every month. We do 10. Let's see who wins it. Antonio Rodriguez, Chefdindo, Chunaning, Fat Senpai. My God, it's joke name week, isn't it? Uranga Hemon 6853. All of you, thank you very much. Not a single one of you do I know. And Lee, member for 21 months. Thank you very much, Lee. 21 months. Wow. Thank you, sir. No, really appreciate your support. Thank you. And we go from there. I have to say apologies to the 3 people that got their fan systems posted out today. I was short of stock of an item, but that's now in stock. I have over-ordered on the stock items, and we have got plenty of fan systems in stock. I've got 2 more built already. And if anybody does want a Fanatec cooling system, or wants to potentially be a Logitech test bed, we can get you one on the go. Umatingi. It is what it is. But yeah, if anybody wants to test the Logitech one out, please give me a nudge and I will see what we can do. No, thank you very much, sir. Have a good Monday night. Enjoy Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow night for some AC Evo. One for Wilkie he's looking forward to. Have a good one, folks. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now. Where's my end of stream thing? My outro. There it is.
Hey, yeah. Na 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 na. Oh. Monday morning, sun come shine. Same car, same track, same line. No rivals here, no need to boast. Just me and time. I chase my goals. Breakpoint mark, apex time. Feel the rhythm, move just right. Every lap I listen true. Every second teach me what to do. It's time trial Monday, take it slow. Let the heart decide the flow. One love, one road, one goal in mind. Peace and focus all aligned. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 soul. Master the rhythm, master control. See the shadow on the screen. He moves so clean, he moves so mean. But I ain't rushing, I take my time. Cause joy don't live in the finish line. Ease the throttle, breathing deep. Feel the corner, let it keep. Every heartbeat find its place in this sweet and steady race. It's time trial Monday, easy now. The groove will show you how. Chasing gold, but peace I find in every corner, every line. 2 weeks, 2 tests, 1 drive, 1 soul. Master the rhythm, master control. No fight, no fear, no crowd to please. Just man and machine in harmony. The track don't lie, it sets you free. Every lap's a prayer in unity. It's time trial Monday, hear the sound. Wheels spin gentle, love goes round. No rivals near, no shortcuts found. Just heart and motion, homeward bound. Every goal earned, every lesson replayed. That's the Widdowmaker way. Oh, oh na 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 na.
we climb.